So, my name is Illyssa, and I'm going to read you some things that I have written. And I think I have about 4 different pieces here, so I'm going to start with the first one. And I'm just reading what I wrote. I have depression right now. Battling depression is the most intimate experience I can have with myself, especially when I am actively trying to overcome it with each long, uninspiring day that I feel it burnt into my brain. People from work text me to inquire why they haven't seen me in so long. It amazes me because if they had shown any interest in me outside of work while I was still working with them, I probably wouldn't have fallen as deeply as I had into this pit of despair. I would show up to work longing to connect with all these wonderful colleagues, but the bonds were built so they had a reliable person to ask or tell to do something for them. Go do a price check for this water bottle. Go find the missing pant for the 2-piece toddler set outfit. Go empty this rack of clothing from the warehouse. There's no room? Make room. And don't take too long. Spy on the customers you find suspicious of stealing. Engage with the customer, not because you care, but to disarm them from stealing. Bin recovery for zone 2, cash backup, overs and unders, price check, door to floor, department 55, purse key. Can you stay an extra 3 hours for your shift? With all the responsibilities, there's never any time to enjoy a moment with the staff. Always be busy. Always be proving yourself as an asset. Always give more than you get for the benefit of management. All this I could handle if I didn't have to come home to an empty bed. No friends to spend the off days with. No energy to keep me heading back to the gym. No desire to cook dinner and do the dishes. I order food from Uber Eats to cope with the sinking hope that used to get me by. I haven't seen you at work. Is everything okay? Yes, everything is better because I'm not at work. The money is tighter, but that's okay. When it was coming in, I was wasting it on the takeout food that was coasting me by. I'm not at work because I was no longer okay and nobody could see it. Nobody could hear it. The agonizing cry I made one morning, 20 minutes before leaving for work. That the cry that my mother didn't have any compassion for as she sat in the next room silent. My father sitting next to me, doing his best to comfort me in a situation he did not want to see unfold before his eyes. Crying because I could find the words. Howling to let out a pain that wasn't being soothed from the woman I wanted to love me the most but doesn't know how. Sorry, let me do that over because I think I should have said crying because I couldn't find the words. And I had said could, so I apologize for that. I'm actually going to correct it right now. I'm typing it in and I will reread it from crying because sorry guys, but I hope you're enjoying it so far. No, that's not couldn't. I need to put the T. Oh gosh. Okay, we got it. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Crying because I couldn't find the words. Howling to let out a pain that wasn't being soothed from the woman I want to love me the most, but doesn't know how. Sorry, guys. I lost my rhythm. How do I explain my depression to the people I respect the most and love the most? I love my extended family, but the last thing I want to do is be around them when I'm depressed. Even when I'm not depressed, there's a stunted persona I wear when I'm around. A persona of shyness, submissiveness, and agreeability. When I speak, I'm heard, but not considered for my thoughts. I am Anton's daughter, and I behave and blend into the environment so that my presence is the proof of their love for me and mine for them. A presence that is captured in photographs as proof of our love, a kind of love that, as pure as it may be, is superficial and unexamined. It never increases or decreases. A love that is a love that is as stunted as how I feel when I'm around them. Okay, so I ended it there. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to just stop recording here.